Well, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your February the 24th, 2026. Well, things looking a little bit better outside as far as temperatures are concerned as we're continuing to see a nice rebound in our temperatures, and that warming trend will carry into the weekend. We are still tracking some rain coming our way as we head into Thursday, although there may be some question marks on the Friday forecast. I'll explain why here in just a second. And, of course, we'll give you a whole breakdown of how that weekend is looking as well. Now, before we get into this full update, if you're new here on our YouTube channel and you live anywhere here across North Georgia, let me introduce myself. I'm meteorologist Greg Majewski, and I'm on a mission to build a 24-hour weather channel, a professional broadcast quality channel here across North Georgia, and I need your help. All you gotta do, doesn't cost you anything, it's free, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future weather updates. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there in Helen, Georgia this afternoon. We got some sunshine, got some clouds out there. Temperature sitting in the upper 40s, so not looking too bad here for this afternoon as we begin to rebound from those very cold, frigid temperatures yesterday where a lot of areas didn't get out of the 30s. Looking up toward Lake Chattooga, also seeing some sunshine and some clouds out there as well. Not looking too bad here for this afternoon. Now, the only problem for tomorrow is we're going to have milder temperatures, but maybe a little more cloud cover I have to deal with for tomorrow. Now, radar is quiet here for the moment. Should stay that way until we get into late tomorrow and into tomorrow night. That's when we should see the first of the showers to come in, and that will go into Thursday. It's just question marks of if it's going to linger into Friday or not. I'm going to show you the latest model breakdown on that here in just a second. Satellite picture kind of showing the streaming clouds moving in here. Again, we'll see some of that filtered action coming here for the rest of the afternoon, and we'll probably have more of the same for tomorrow, but those clouds will be thickening up, especially later in the day going into your Wednesday. Looking at your current temperatures out there, they're warming up nicely into the 40s, and a lot of areas will top out in the low 50s for this afternoon, so definitely better. You see the trifecta there of high pressure kind of anchored here across the southeast from Tennessee, back toward Mississippi, and over here into the Carolinas. So we're looking pretty good there, thanks to that area of high pressure over our area. Now, with the next system coming in, the other thing we're going to have to watch is the chance for some thunderstorms. Now, right now, we're not expecting anything severe. There may be a rumble of thunder or two as some of this moves in. And with those thunderstorms, you always get the occasional brief heavy rain potential that's there. And I think with some of the rainfall amounts we're seeing on the model data, that's not out of the realm of possibility here as we go into the day on Thursday. So let's go ahead and break down that model data here. First, we're going to look at the North America 12Z run here. If you notice those blue lines, those are our cold air right there. Watch this stuff. This stuff's going to be moving out of here pretty quickly as I'll watch a little timestamp there in the upper right corner as we go through this. Again, looking pretty good. Now, this model is a little fast with some of the rain coming here on Wednesday. I think it'll hold off until late. We may get what we call Virgo. That's precipitation falling, but not quite hitting the ground by late afternoon. But I think tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night, that's when we're expecting the rains to kind of pick on up. And this goes on throughout the day on Thursday. Thursday, we know it's going to be pretty wet. But the thing slows down. Looks like a little wave tries to form along that front going into Friday. So if this happens as being advertised here on the NAM, we may have to delay the sunshine and the rain chance for Friday a little bit here as this continues this pretty close to East Tennessee, definitely a lot of North Georgia through a lot of the day on Friday. So question marks on the Friday forecast. I want to see another run on this, but we may have to reintroduce some rain. Right now, Saturday and Sunday's looking pretty good. It's just a question mark there on the Friday forecast, all right? Now, let's go look at your rainfall totals here. Pretty decent. This is not bad. We're seeing a little over an inch. I'd say it looks like about an inch and a half here up across North Georgia, East Tennessee. Heavier down here if that little wave forms along that boundary there where they get 2 inches plus. But it looks like all across the southeast, we're getting a nice little dent into the drought conditions here across the southeast. We'll definitely take it. A nice little rain event coming in out of this next system. All right, so let's go look at your forecast maps. Again, watch that little timestamp there on top as we kind of highlight the weather maps here from our friends at the National Weather Service here as we go into your Wednesday. So Wednesday looking not bad, okay? Now, as we go late in the day, you notice we got some green painted on there. So as we go past 7, 8 o'clock, going into that night, probably got some showers in the area here, and that'll continue into Thursday. So Thursday's looking pretty wet, and right now the Weather Service has it cleared out for Friday. I guess they want to see another run on this, as I do, just to see if we get a little wave along that boundary that kind of keeps the rain chance in our forecast for Friday or not. Saturday's looking good, though. Saturday, no questions. Temperatures are going to rebound nicely, feeling very spring-like, above normal temperatures. And that'll continue into Sunday. And then we got another front coming in, maybe a slight chance of rain going into Monday and Tuesday, but nothing too major as we start the new work week. All right, so let's go ahead and look at your forecast here for tomorrow. Looking at 60-37, nice little rebound, mix of sun and clouds. Fairly seasonable is what I would call that for this time of year. Not looking too bad there across Gainesville. Overnight lows elsewhere, nowhere near as cold. Maybe some freezing temperatures up up into the mountains, but everybody generally middle to upper 30s here for overnight lows. And a little bit of a breeze kicking in as well overnight. And daytime highs tomorrow, 50s up in the mountains and lower 60s elsewhere, looking pretty good here as we continue our warming trend here across the area. Now, as we look at our regional forecast, it looks like some dirty skies here kind of all across the southeast here. So it looks like we're going to see a little bit of that here and there with the sunshine. A few showers up in Nashville, 58, 69 in Columbus, 72 in Mobile, and how about 63 over in Columbia, South Carolina. Next 7 days, here we go, as we got the mid-60s here on Thursday. Right now, just got that slight chance of rain on Friday. The Friday forecast is the only day that I got possibility for some change on there, so just keep that in your back pocket there. But Saturday, Sunday looking delightful here across East Tennessee and North Georgia. Temperatures in the 60s on Saturday, maybe even low 70s on Sunday. And then we got that slight chance of rain going into early next week as the temperatures will still be running a little bit above normal for this time of year. Hey, and that'll do it for your update for today. So I guess we'll just have to watch closely to see how that Friday forecast is going to pan out. One thing's looking pretty good. The weekend is not looking bad. So if you got anything you want to go ahead and plan right now, go ahead and do it. It's looking pretty good as we'll have some above normal temperatures and very spring-like weather expected here for the weekend. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. Again, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. Very important to do that because if you don't, YouTube will not let you know that we made a forecast update. And again, our goal here is to build a 24-hour channel, and we just got to get our numbers up to make that a reality. All right, you guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great and safe rest of your day. Bye-bye.